already on. Yeah. Not bad. Good. Right. Right. All right. I already started kind of looking around at some of these things, kind of looking at just the way things are set up. Here we go. We've started the idea and the main function of the Springs book, which may or may not actually be 94 pages long. It might actually be more than that. I just did a swag on that one. We guessed to see whether we had that. Maybe sometimes. So I started doing the Springs book. I just started it a couple hours.
Starting is good.
And I think if I did the math right, there's quite a few pages of comics before we're going to be. I went and compiled all of the strips that I have.
And you have like 3 per page?
Yeah, about 3 per page seems about right. It gives us the correct size proportion thing. But it's not 348 because we got to look at the last one was in set was 259, so it's going to be 260 total. So 60s because there's like a couple. This one is connected to 24. So these 3 are the same. I'm not sure what the story is between these. This guy's just the same guy, just cleaned up or set or something else. I mean, some of these are pretty good. The sad part is reading the first ones, I'm like, well, those are sort of okay. But I can kind of see why they were turned down. Because they're not awesome. And that's all right. I mean, it's not a problem. I'm just kind of... Well, that's what I was saying was that you were saying you liked it whenever you saw Evolution.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Some of these I worry about. These four right here. They're clips to the comics. Right. But there's no text.
So what was the...
Yeah. So I don't know what...
I can remember that one. The art is really cute on it.
Yeah. I mean, like, it... Oh, I know what it is. Oracle's having a bad day. Show that ever again. Okay, so we'll show it again.
I'll show it so we can see it again.
All right. Well, that happened. There's no text for this one.
Yeah, I would say that was
It works. It's fine. Hi, Bob. We're rummaging through here and kind of being entertained by weird. Yeah, I mean, well, no, it doesn't. It's stretched out to the side. So these two get moved. Yeah. Which is
we end up with a weird chemical with a couple of strips that are cool.
right. Well, there's a couple. That's what I was saying. There's a couple of guys. That one just can be a full page, as it is. It fits just fine. You know. Oh, you're totally welcome. I'm glad that you. Oh, this one. I just love the art.
Yeah, that's cute.
Like, that one's just good art. These aren't bad. They're not bad at all. So we're gonna continue back with Spring Mondays. We will discuss it because I like these weird things through here, which I thought were kind of fun. And even like, there's some good ones in there. I thought it was kind of cool to do this. This is worse. Now it looks like we're drawing on ballpoint pen. You can't even watch bot flicks anymore.
They're interesting.
Yeah, they are. I like the spirits.
Oh, drawn by a 12-year-old guy.
It's getting like worse. Oh, it's done by a 5-year-old. Funny because they don't have any mouths. Yep. Oh, I totally went on a trip. That's actually what inspired this. This was like a small, like, weird. Yeah, so there we go. That's a one page.
What is wisdom?
That's for. I would say that's for me to know and you to find out, but I don't remember. So it's for all of us to find out now.
And with age.
You.
Oh. That's
I bet you it was. So I mean, like, I've been going back to a lot. you know, sometimes it's just these are good one pagers, like you were saying. One-pagers. But if you like in this that was totally a t-shirt. I don't know. I mean, like, I think it's kind of cute to have these one liners that just show different pictures. It's kinda cute. I mean, come on, the bucket challenge was stupid. I think the best part is that, like, TV is all about this, man. He's all about whatever is the thing. At least whole pages. Okay. So these are fun. Robin Williams passed away. So there were one-offs. That one-off belongs to the entire thing. That belongs to the plot. Oh, I like this one. Lena. Since I'm not sure I'm ready to play Mario Kart. So I'm taking all of the things out of this, obviously, because we don't need this at the moment. This thing. Tryouts are never enough doing creative things. Necessary, but not. The best part is, you know, you'll get to look through all of these comics as I put them up here. Springs, even though I've only done about 200 of them, there's still 200 of them, or 300 of them. But that's not bad. She's okay. Hope you're okay. Yep. Okay.
Sorry, Bob.
Great. My office happens to be in here. Yes. It's interesting because his last comic was one that I still. It's funny. I don't remember what my thoughts were on this comic or that comic, but with these early ones, these original ones, that were, I was sitting around with all the guys at Greenwood, going, oh, I want to do that comic strip, point. And I remember so many things. Like, I remember this specifically said this was the first all original, and he's the last one. And that was kind of interesting. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I remember that sort of deal. Because we're working on springs and lights. Because looking at I remember where I was. That was 19. Interesting to kind of sometimes get a little bit of a window into where I was in 2000. It's like that's kind of cool. It's that was not to discourage you from being part of the show tonight, but I would love. I know you don't have anything to do tomorrow, so you're not going to work or anything. It's fun. Hang out. Tall. I know, right? There's probably a raw version of this somewhere, but every directory I looked in, they were not quite there. Drug. Really, we only have 10 pages of these guys before we hit 2013 model. This one. Do all of that. So our nice neighbor, is to be trying desperately to make some kind of sports joke at this. I knew my mom was part of the audience at this point, so I was like, well. Oh, really? I love Shinjuku Station. It's a ridiculous station, but I love it. You have a link? You'd have to PM me if you're going to link it to me, send me the link, because otherwise I can't actually read it here because I can't click anything on the screen. It's not an actual location or spot. It's not real. I wonder what the rules are for me read broadcast. Like if I were to put it in the corner right over here, sit it over there, just have Shinjuku Station running. You know what the rules are? Use early rover. Good night, love. I know that Amanda Amanda and Jeremy have found a live cam from um, one of the balconies. Let's see. That's what we got. Live Tokyo webcams. Oh, Sunshine 63. Oh, we're hungry. Always a thing. Rainbow Bridge. Jewel line. Yeah, if you put one on a train, you just put one on top of like the Yamanote going around. I'm just about to say, are we talking about that too? Right. On YouTube. Wait for it. There we go. That's funny. So apparently this is trains. What do we got? Shinjuku, right? We got Tokyo, Kaiji, Tokyo, Kaiji. It's train. It's like, yeah, that's right. Shinjuku, Tokyo. So that looks like that's Chuo one. You know? That is Chuo. Chuo on the left track. So left track is Chuo, right track is the Chuo line, and blue is different. So Chuo is center of the Well, that was fun. This is fun. I will do this one. And we continue on continuing on. this is kind of boring. We got trains. Celsius in Tokyo. There's another chill. Right? See, the thing is, it doesn't have a spread. Makes no, that's not. That's a Shinkansen. No, it's not. It's a Reisha. So that's actually a rapid. Bob has carpets exactly. Not really, but I'm gonna try and not get into the train. It's fine. And you have not actually caused problems. There's something comforting about a daily strip, a slice of life strip. Something comforting about waking up every day. Just knowing that there's a strip out there and just hanging out with these guys just in some world. Nothing horrible, terrible, bad happens to them. Just kind of move on with their life. And this was done in 2001. Down here, 12301. I mean, I keep thinking about this for moments and think, gosh, this is proto Photoshop. It's Photoshop, but it's like really Photoshop. about just like things that kind of amaze me all the time when I watch stuff like these tracks here. That is, for example, you're looking at this. It's 2:30 in the afternoon. We are rolling up on. We're rolling up on. The wind in West Tokyo is. It's rolling up on the holiday itself. And here at the station, quite a few trains are going, especially these Central Rapids, like that, Special Rapids. They're going up. I just am always warming. I like that more than things. A lot more, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think I found the magic what's it's until I finally started broadcasting today. That was when I finally figured out how to do this with a way that made some sense. Sounds kind of yeah, it sounds fun. It's 2 o'clock on the last work day of the year. I wonder if we've got one. Let's take a look and see. station. Got a lot of people running around the station. That makes some sense. Registration. not glamorous. Usually have forays in body humor, but this is one. I find things like what we're doing now fascinating. Here I am, sitting in Denver, broadcasting out now with Tokyo Station live. Just enough to say. Labors? What? Oh, labors. Oh, as in pat labors. Did you see the actual pat labor that they got? They drive around in a truck. Just Gundams. Wouldn't it be cool if like big labor just walked through here? Be so cool. But the police car. That's side that's very close to the ground. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn the music down. Sorry. The music always defaults at really loud, and it's kind of aggravating because it just starts out with "We shall now be very loud" and stuff, and it always defaults to that, and I can't change the default value. So it's a matter of like, there's a bunch of things that we do when we get the stream started in the morning, in the evenings, and stuff. There we go. Bring that there. Thank you for alerting me on that, by the way. I guess Brent would call that a volume control check or something. I don't know if I care about that. I'll have to go ahead and fix it, and then I'll regret my life choices. Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking about pad labors though. Labors are cool. Just saying. There's a lot of these guys. You know, 200 and something or 300 of these things, and it's like, oh, there's really a lot. In this instance, we got one typo, and I can't understand what you're trying to say. Usually, I'm pretty good at parsing it. So, in canon. Oh, you mean for, yeah, the labors? That sounds about right. I love Springstron. Yeah. Whoa. Legitimately, these were good jokes because it's like, tell me nobody thought about the fact that Black Lion sticks its legs where it sticks its legs in Yellow and Blue Lion. I mean, come on. We all thought it. Everybody thought it. And if you didn't think it, now you're thinking it. We're on page 30. I mean, I don't know if I'll stay the whole night doing this. Well, I might. I mean, it'd be kind of cool. We've got quite a bit of work to do on this. I mean, we're not quite at the first 100 yet. I may not do. Well, okay, that's not even a may. I will not be doing all of them tonight. We'll just. What I'll probably do is just make it into the. So yeah, I mean, Rover came along at page 23 up there. So I mean, he didn't actually have a pet helicopter at the time because this is before this version, or this latest one came through. So, speaking of two, oh, when I restart it, yeah, Rover probably ought to have a pet helicopter. Seems like a lot of fun to have him have like a pet helicopter and he just like carries it around with this. That'd be fun. Kind of makes me wonder what, when you look over here, a couple of people are here and they're taking pictures of people taking pictures. I'm like, seems like my thing, the thing I would do. Routinely took pictures of people taking pictures because that was cool. There were a lot of expectations when doing this. Originally. And I remember being kind of I was routinely intimidated by the strips. Like, when how many times can I put them out, and could I do this enough? Was I was able to accomplish the jobs? And you know what? And the truth is that after a time, I just a little, because the part of the intensity here was whether, because there once was a time in 2015 I was actually rattling out 5 of these a week and was doing them in a pretty good clip. I mean, the truth is, it doesn't take a long time. You're going to see that here, but it meant that I could not. There wasn't any time to do anything else. Literally nothing else could be done. Fix this now over here. It's 20. And it was remarkably intimidating to me, and it would constantly cause, ADD and all kinds of stuff, meltdowns, in my brain because I was having such a hard time dealing with um, the anxiety around it. Yeah, and that was part of it, was that I couldn't do comic books. I couldn't do anything else. It was just too much. Um, but now that I've been here for a while, totally cool with the idea of, just the deadlines were really rough, and especially for something that was not paying any money. This whole endeavor here, making a comic strip, is all based solely on, can you get anybody who will be a patron? Well, that's great. You didn't get any patrons. And right now, even now, my Patreon is, you know, full of. I'm gonna have to go back and do this to all of these somehow right here. Um, my Patreon is, my dad, my sister, and pretty much it. Yeah, I mean Patsy's in there and stuff like that, sure. And it's lovely, but they're paying $5 a month, and $5 a month is pretty much a cup of coffee. And at this time in my life, I was struggling financially. We were having a lot of problems, and there was a lot of worrying about when the next, where the next money was going to be, and there's a lot of stress. Now, I mean, we are not rich, but my wife's making a lot more money now than she was. And I have found some relatively decent sources of income. Like I work at the school, driving school and stuff, so helps a whole lot in that manner. So this is my side side sideways statement about, and mind you, this is in 2014, right? So these are 2014 strips, and you'll notice what I'm talking about here. I'm already in on the Mike has decided to invent her own information. She's already decided that there aren't any trees on Springs World, and that's a cause she needs to fix. And there have never been trees on Springs World, but it's not stopping her. And she literally says, "Why are you trying to obscure the truth with facts?" Right here. I mean, like, I don't usually delve into politics, but boy, I didn't realize how on the nose I was going to be on this one. These comic strips right here, these 3 strips are like, I didn't mean to be that on the nose. I guess I just am. It's just bizarre. Yep. I had made a Susian reference earlier too, so it fits. I just feel like she's just like she was. I think the thing that gets me every time is how close I was on that one. I feel like these two might be. Maybe out of order. So we're going to do this. I'm just going to take this guy and just do this. Just something kind of fun page with all these single shots. This is part of that same story arc. So I feel like I could probably put this down here. Maybe make this slightly smaller. So I'm going to do this. And Mike has a moment of reason. Not, it doesn't last forever, so it's Mike. She is who she is, and she always will be. I often kind of think that I might have been an awesome comic strip artist if I had, had the opportunity. What if the world had been slightly different? It would have been kind of interesting. And I mean syndicated cartoon comic strip, not like I'm going to stop doing. Whoa. We need to get the Time Inc. thing as the next one because that's the name of the book. So I'm going to move back in here. Start Time Inc. Or the Paradox thread. Yeah, I mean, now I'm actually kind of happy with what I'm doing. There's no stress on me. There's no deadlines. I mean, other than the ones that I'm imposing upon myself. And I can just kind of go along at my own pace and create the art that I need to create that needs to be said. The words that I need to say before I leave this earth, sort of thing. I can just kind of go along and do that thing. And move on with my world. And it's nice, you know. It's calm. it's it's not freaking out. It's a much better place. Because really, legitimately, I'm not really hot on the idea or the concept of being famous or whatever. That's never been really it's never really been my goal, which is cool. I just need to tell stories in very basic drive to be a storyteller, good or bad. Doesn't really matter. Thank you. And the name of the name of the book is here. It's the title of the book. I just wanted an excuse to draw an atlas. Really, that's pretty much had no other reason in my life except I wanted to draw a Mercury Atlas. We were at April 12th. Which is Human in Space Day. But I wanted to draw an atlas. I really didn't want to draw a Boston 3K. Right? I shouldn't need an excuse. Just draw an atlas, man. Just draw the atlas. It is part of my spirit and soul to draw spacecraft. I am destined to do so. The cold fusion arc. Yes. 74. 75. Oh, they're in order. Classic comic book rules apply. I say that because RC invents cold fusion here. So classic comic book rules apply. And that it will be forgotten within like 5 strips that he made an earth-shattering change in science. Kind of true on that one. always do these compilations, and then I kind of, I don't know, it always feels kind of like I go to the conventions and I sit there and then I'm like, it's my comics trip, and then everybody's like, oh, okay. I'm like, you know, like I put so much spirit into this. This one's much more of a, there's a, this is a very comfortable spot for me. Like it's every time I come back to this, it's returning home to some degree. You know? And so it's always a little disenchanting when people show up at the tables at conventions, and then they're like, "What is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, this is a slice of life comic strip about robots." And they're like, "Oh," and they're like, page through it, and they're like, "Hmm," and they put it back down, and I'm like, "But it's so comfortable." I really think, yeah. I mean, and it's this is older than Bellatrix Rising. It's older than Tamerlane. It's older than all of the comics that I've put together. It's not older than the comics that I put into the digest, but those comics are, they're not even folded. They're so old that they're not even folded into the lore of Bellatrix Rising. And it is. I mean, it is my baby, sure. Um, but I also think that all of the all of the things that we do in the world, so to speak, like this is one where I feel like this would be. First of all, I think Springs would benefit from cute buttons and stuff. You know, Mariah was saying, "Oh, you did a digest cover?" Yeah, I did. I never did digest covers. I was uh, never cool enough. I guess it's all good. Not that I don't know. It's one of those things. It's interesting. My world today is a different thing than it was back then. I was a little bit more obnoxious in those days. I think a little less in control of my ADD. My ADD was more in control. So I can't really blame the fact that I can't blame the die crew for being um, yeah, they were distant, and I think that had a lot to do with, as far as like artwork and things like that. I'm not talking, like I said, I think our groups were just two separate groups. Sailor Mercury, though, but it was Sailor Mercury. We all love Sailor Mercury. To be fair, always, it's the only, like, I love this Lego mini. She's so cute. Well, we all were. I mean, like, we've grown up, we've grown more calm, you know. And it's a different world. It's a very different world. Well, I have not expected this one to be this way. What do I do about this? Because we have two. Yeah, mature. I like this one. This one cracks me up. I'm doing a book library of Alexandria. So you're surprised that you're getting 404 final not found errors? I mean, that's a deep cut. I like that one. That one's pretty clever. I'm just saying, I'm pretty proud of that one. 81. More mature in a interaction with other humans way. I mean, like, I wouldn't say that we are necessarily more mature, but at least we interact with other people better. You know? Okay, so the next one on this list is a full page, or it's a single frame one. And that's the only time that we've got a single frame that I'm kind of trying to figure out what to do about this. And actually, we have quite a few single frames in a row here. Some of them aren't going to be a problem. But I feel like I feel like I could probably just flip these two out of order, 84 and 83. So go 83 first, or 84 first, then 83 with 85, then 86 will be its own page. That works. So that's what we'll do. We'll put 84 in here instead. All right. I mean, this isn't a horrible job. It's not terrible. Thought this would be much more complex, but it's all right. I find it actually rather refreshing to go back over these guys again. Kind of helps me line up with the characters one more time, so that when we start these guys up again next week, I'll be able to do it. I'll be able to get back into their world and not be like, I don't feel these guys anymore. I don't know where they are. Sometimes I have, connection issues and stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know where these guys are. It aggravates me that selecting them is considered. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? That's good because this is a sight gag, and making it bigger is funny. AR can't be happy. That's against the rules. AR is my concentrated cynicism. I like this one too. I lost a lot of. Every time I lost somebody who meant something to me, though, I would do one of these. And I like them whenever they're like this one. This one's going to be a nice full page sort of thing because the art is good. You know? And that's kind of cool. And that one turns out nice being a big full paged thing. There's a certain amount of catharsis to some of this, losing icons. And H.R. Geiger was definitely an icon, a part of who I was for a very long time, studying that artwork and really getting in there and detailing. And these are redos of some of the others that were semi-rejected back in the day. And they were repopped, which is okay. Tried to make them better, and sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. Also okay. Usually gets people going, what were you trying to say? It's all right. It's this one, on the other hand, I kind of like it. This is a very Charlie Brown one, very Charlie Brown-esque version of that actually kind of come out nice. I mean, The interesting thing is these different sizes make for a very different uh, feel. Like they break up the graphics pretty nicely um, by the virtue of who they are. So when we have a single and then a huge big one, it actually works real nicely. Saddest part is sometimes I make comments about net neutrality or whatever. We didn't fix it. Like that problem is still here. It didn't get fixed. And in fact, kind of looking at that net neutrality, yeah, the rise of. Well, I think it's funny that the rise of. Yeah, sometimes I can get the message across in one panel. It was like a thing. It's interesting because I very rarely put myself in color in these early days. And I mean, we went to full color in like 2018 or whatever. But these color ones really stand out. They're also going to be a pain in the butt to get printed. I'm just saying. Like, oh man. Sometimes I can do it pretty good. It's even funnier because these are recycled. These comics are recycled. And now looking at it in kind of the grand scheme of things, I can kind of see that maybe recycling some of these maybe weren't as good as one thought. And maybe. The printer I go with out of New York is Superior POD. And they actually have said they are more than willing to do color on only one of the pages or one of the pages in the center. They specialize in that. And so I'm going to put them to the test on this one and see if that actually works. See if they go, yeah, we say that, but we really don't mean it. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to keep it in there. And then if it explodes, come up with a different plan. Sort of thing, yeah. See, they specialize in it, so we'll see. You can definitely, though, see when we're reusing the original 313s in here. And I brought these 313s back and redid them. And I can definitely see the difference in the comedy. Which, that's another one of those things. Maybe when I was a kid back in 2000, we really should have done all of these strips and kind of burned through the practice line there, you know, until I finally got up to speed before I tried to send them into the syndicates. You know, that's all right. It's all good. We live, we learn, right? I like the fact that he thinks being a famous writer involves a goatee. Nope. That's how you're famous, right? If you have a goatee and a funny hat. Somehow this also ends up with, looks like RC's treads up here, and I'm not sure what that means. Because it looks like the bottom here matches the top up there, and it's like, you mean on that particular comic? I'm just saying the top of that second panel had treads in it, which looks very much like so here's 98, here's 99, here's 100. Okay, 98. We hit the first 100. What timing? What timing? Uh, 5 minutes remains. Time for us to start some deep conversation. Quoth the kitty, meh, and nothing more. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over a quaint and curious but forgotten lore, while I nodded nearly sleeping, suddenly there came creaking, someone gently scritching at my chamber door. I don't know why I was so into Poe all of a sudden for this one. It was very funny. And the silver cat beguiling my sad fancy into smiling. On the rump did mark the strange and odd characters that I bore. 3 lines of strike in channel 0. Not much more, a storm-bound hero, till cheerful whim that ushered him from that ghastly port. Tell me, Kitty, of the message that would bring you to my guestage, here in mine house just slightly after 4. Quoth the Kitty, meh, and nothing more. It's actually kind of cute. I don't know. It's kind of cute and it's funny. I like it. I'm not sure what. Oh, you mean because I was manipulating the. Yeah, I was pulling out over here. Ooh, dad joke warning. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. There you go. Cats live a lot in my life, I think. A lot more than I think. But I figured that we desperately had done Q. We desperately needed a Sancho. So we'll hit 50 pages and then I will go to bed. 50 pages. Four, 105, 106, 104. Mm-hmm. So he's 3. It's the kanji 3, and then ch, and then 0. So Sancho. Same thing going on here. Weird. Like here's the top of this Zod. It's very strange. Maybe pause that. That makes some sense there. Okay. We've done 50 pages tonight. That's not bad. There we go. That's a lot of comics in there. All right. And I mean, legitimately, we've probably gotten, we're at 106, which makes me think we are not, in fact, halfway through. Yeah, just quite, we're about 30%, 30, or maybe 40% through. Almost, we're pushing 40%. It's fine. I'm doing well. We're gonna have to make it past. It's not gonna be 94 pages. I can already tell we're gonna go way past 100. If we're, it's gonna be 120, 130 pages. Still not gonna be bad. It just needs to be put into quads so that we know that it's, you know, capable of working quads and stuff like that. So stop sharing. Bring that up. This was a whole lot of fun. I enjoyed watching that. Thank you very much, Mom. Appreciate that quite a bit. Yeah, we're cleaning up stuff. It was the very end of the year. We're cleaning up stuff, trying to kind of get things done. We're good. All right. Well, until tomorrow morning. I'll see you all day later. And remember to keep your eyes on the stars. Bye bye, everybody.